Hey there, good morning everyone. Friday the 5th of August 2022. I discovered last night that there are still only 142 days until Christmas. Wow. Anyway, that aside, this morning's devotional is a reading from the first book of Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, which reads, "No temptation has seized you except what is common to man, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under it." Here's a question. If you were tempted, is it possible that under certain circumstances you might not be able to resist? And it's not a question of whether or not you could resist. It's simply that you know you possibly would not resist. You would not think about the fact that what you could do would destroy your career, your marriage, or your integrity. And under certain circumstances, you just don't think, you act. Now, before you answer that question, you need to think for a moment of some of the situations in which some people have found themselves. Those stories, they could have been splashed out all over Facebook and on YouTube, but instead, they were written in the Bible. They are the sad stories of men who had so much going for them, but threw it all away when sexual temptations presented themselves, and without thinking, they took the risk. Immediately we think of David, a man after God's heart, but Paul writes to remind us, so be careful if you are thinking, I will never behave like that. Let this be a warning to you, for you too may fall into sin. These men are the ones who failed the test of temptation. However, on the flip side of the coin, no matter how flat a pancake is, it's always got two sides. So on the flip side of the coin, you have Joseph, who despite everything that he could have gained, resisted the sexual temptation that was presented to him, and he stood firm. So how does a person know whether you are strong enough to resist the force of what you know is wrong? So here's 5 pointers for you. Number 1, make your decision ahead of time. With determination and resolve, you can decide beforehand that never under any set of circumstances will you back down from what you know is right. Growing up with a fear of God helps you with this decision, and committing your life to Jesus Christ with firm resolve and deciding ahead of time that you will serve Him helps you to remain firm. Number 2, don't be in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's part of being prepared. Curiosity is deadly. There's a saying that goes, curiosity killed the cat. Well, don't be that cat. Don't be misled by thinking that you are strong enough to overcome the power of temptation on your own. You are not. Number 3, feed your soul and mind with what builds integrity and not what destroys it. While the internet is a powerful communication tool, it's also a sewage farm full of pornography and filth. Number 4, be accountable. Start meeting with a few trusted friends, those who care enough and who love you enough to ask those hard questions, and be honest enough to answer them with straight answers. Number 5, keep your spiritual life vibrant. Your relationship with the Lord, in the Word, praying regularly and being involved in the church community forms the foundation that keeps you safe from the storm outside. Only the fool says, it couldn't happen to me, but the wise person ensures it will not happen to them. My dear friends, we need to walk with our eyes open. We need to be alert at all times. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.